I have a very young team, and I have a good core senior group as well, but I have a lot of players in new positions. So everybody's pretty excited because there have been opportunities to play in positions maybe they haven't had the opportunity to play in before. And so we're doing a lot of learning right now, rightly so, and just trying to accelerate that growth, that learning curve, if you will, leading up to the season. A lot of excitement around here, not just from our, of course, our football program, but even the administration's excited. I have my colleagues here at school, always asking, hey, how are the boys doing? What's the progress of the program? Parents, people in the community, and it's good because one of the things that I talk to the players about is using our platform as student athletes to be positive influences in the community. Doing things like community service acts together, and therefore kind of using our platform in a positive way.
With Deshaun Vines, new position for him, right, quarterback, and why did you go with him?
Deshaun is a team-first guy. We have a lot of team-first guys. It's really exciting, and he's also a leader. He possesses the type of athleticism and the poise that you want in someone in that leadership role. He accepted the challenge because he had not played that position. He's played some different positions for us in the past, played quite well. But he has the right demeanor and also the self-motivation to want to be good at his task. He puts time in terms of film study. He talks with me. He works hard physically, and he's also an encouraging teammate as well. All the type of traits you want to see in a good quarterback.
Plus, he's a really good athlete.
Very good athlete. Yeah, he definitely has good skill set.
He was a receiver for you last year.
Tight end.
A tight end. Wow.
Right. Honorable mention all league, and has made the move to quarterback.
Just a little different than from throwing the ball and receiving the ball from last year. Since me playing tight end, so. Just new.
Yeah, well, a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah, now I got to make the decisions, make the right reads, call the offense now. It's just get everyone sorted out. It's just a lot of new pressure that I got coming in now.
But you're picking it up and you like it, huh?
Yeah, I'm liking it a lot, absolutely. I was a little shocked because I was looking forward to going back to running back because that's where I wanted to finish. But since he called me up for quarterback, I didn't complain. I just stepped up, and now I'm just doing my part for the team.
Behind you got Ivan returning, right? Ivan Reyes.
Right. Ivan is one of the few that's actually playing the same position that he played previously. And to his credit, he has not dealt with complacency. He's pushed himself in the weight room. He's expanded as a captain and a leader. He's more vocal now, and kind of taking up that mantle of senior leadership. And just seeing him lead in the little things, such as teaching the young guys how to practice. Hey, here's what we do in terms of we come early, we stay late, and seeing him grow into a young man has been very exciting to see.
Yeah. And what do you have at the wide receiver position?
We have that's one of the areas that's one of our younger position areas. We have a lot of youth on the team, and that's one of the areas right there. So we have a group of young men, some juniors that are working hard to not only learn the position, but to learn it well and to be effective players on our team in terms of making contributions.
Who are some of those kids? You want to name them?
We have a sophomore who's our flanker, and that's Luke Pollock, and does not carry himself like a sophomore. He's mature beyond his years. We also have a few juniors, Jairo Sosa and Anthony Diaz, who are also, and actually one senior, I take it back up, Ryan Bromont. So we have a good group of players at that position, and to their credit, it's their opportunity now, because last year, we had a senior, good guy, Joe Estrada. So now we need someone new to fulfill that role. I just love my offensive line. It's a team within a team, and we have several seniors on that line, and it truly is a family. They're a great example, and they know that as far as how they go, that determines our progress as a team. They realize that we call them the men up front. They have to be exemplary in terms of their ability to communicate, to execute, and to lead the team. They truly are leaders, and they are well respected among their peers.
And who are those guys?
I'll tell you what, we got a couple, seniors that are just really dynamic. Anthony Pico, Anthony Ramirez, they're a couple of anchors right there. Our center, Rogelio Lopez, another senior, and then a young man, great success story, Abe Casablion, who has been working diligently since a sophomore season, and now he is a starter, and he does not take that for granted. And then we have a great junior, Josh Hara, who is playing right tackle for us, and they just work so well together. I'm so proud of them, and I'm really looking forward to see what they can do. Defensively, we have, once again, some seniors that have worked really hard to get to the opportunity to start this year. Paul Gularte is our quarterback on the defense. He's our Mike linebacker. And also Charles Acuna is another player who worked 3 years to get to an opportunity to be the starter, and just very diligent worker. He doesn't say much, but he leads by example. We also have another senior, Paul Espinoza, Kane and Cates, a couple guys up front working hard in the trenches, our defensive tackles. And then one of the few players that we have returning who's playing the same position he played last year, Mark Carroll, another honorable mention defensive back, is one of our keys in respect to our secondary.
Well, it looks like you got guys that are really a lot of guys that have paid their dues, and now it's their time to shine. Huh?
Yes, exactly. I mean, we are in the truest sense a blue-collar team. We're going to have to work very hard to earn success this year, and they understand that. They're learning that there's no secret for preparation, mentally, physically. You know, we have to spend the time. We have to be diligent about film study and about our preparation, so that when it gets to Friday, then it's a matter of execution.
I think we've really come a lot farther than we did when we first came out of the end of last season. Seeing everybody, we've progressed a lot.
What would you say at this point? I know it's early, but like say the strength of this team.
I'd say, as far as a team, I say we work together pretty well.
So you have good chemistry, huh? How about in the secondary?
Yeah, Mark Carroll is definitely a leader, and then we also have Ryan Bromon, another senior back there playing safety. He's worked really hard to earn that position. It really does a good job of getting himself positioned to make plays. So those two seniors are key for us back there.
Okay. How far can this team go?
That's a great question. I talked to them about that. I talked about them that I make the point every year that this is your opportunity to write your story. Okay, you are not shackled by the past, nor are you given any assurances that you will be able to do what others have done. It's your opportunity. That being said, we talk about the progress of the program, where we've been over the last a few seasons, and where we're going. Last year, finally winning some games in league and being competitive, and we need to grow in that area. Channel League is tough. We have 4 games, 4 opportunities, which determine a lot, about how your season's going to finish. We didn't get off to the best of start in our preseason last year, so we have to be better early, and I expect us to do so. And that needs to lead us as we, get prepared for league. It's all about getting ready for league.
Yeah.
We need to be healthy and be really good at what we do.